Hi, I'm LaQuani Garraway again, and I'm here with another prayer, okay? So I'm going to say Psalm 23 before I start this video because I'm going to start all my videos with a prayer from now on. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restores my soul, he always does. He leads me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Yes, he does. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over and over and over and over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever and ever, eternally. In Jesus' name I pray as your descendant. Amen. Okay, so let's start this new video with love and light, and I'm sending you love and light on this beautiful morning. Oh, it's 12 o'clock. It's afternoon. On this beautiful afternoon. Okay, yes, beautiful people. Yes, I gotta make sure my haters, my demonic haters, see my beautiful face. At least stuff is not working. That they're what they call it? What did I call it? Bippity boppity boo. Yeah, it's a waste of time and money and mental stress. Like, why stress yourself out? You going to jail already. Y'all got a lot more problems to worry about than me. I know they think if they get rid of me, the problem's gonna go away, but it's not. You can't get rid of me, and your problems ain't going away because I'm not going away. You got to give up the house. But good thing is your home in the federal penitentiary is waiting for you with a nice free bed and free 3 meals a day. The women's prison is waiting for you and your daughter, Kia, and Kiavana, and Trisha Vandy Cruz, and 16 more people. Y'all are not going to be homeless. So y'all don't have to worry about anything, about keeping jobs that y'all are losing affiliations that you're losing with Masonic cults. Y'all don't got to worry about this because y'all are going to jail. That's why they're not protecting you, because you're going to jail. Another thing as well, I know you kicked them out of their little demonic Masonic group, but I have no interest of being a part of anybody's cult. Not never in this lifetime. It's not happening. It's not possible. So don't try to recruit, because I'm going to hurt y'all feelings very badly and I'm going to expose you. So don't even approach me. Don't even think about approaching me because you just dropped Kia loser behind. Y'all tried to attack me. It didn't work. Not because y'all stupid and y'all lost a couple of members. Y'all want to go try to recruit the queen. You can't recruit the queen because the queen don't play with pawns. I don't. All right, I don't socialize with demonic forces in any capacity. You got to be touched from God. If God doesn't touch your light or your spirit, I don't want nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. Okay? So it's not possible. Don't approach me. What's that? What else? I want to send love and positivity to everybody that watches these videos. Thank you for that. Thank you for your support. Because I don't think people realize that I'm dealing with this in real time, which is why I still keep posting about the same thing. Because why hasn't anybody from the Kings County Surrogate Court, Probate Court, contacted me from 2 Johnson Street in Brooklyn, New York? Why is that? How much of y'all was bribed? Did I mention before that I want a new judge and a new attorney? Did I mention that the attorney and the judge that was used in any capacity before, I don't want them. I don't want to speak to them. I don't want to see you. And I will know. I will know. So the best thing for you to do is to keep your distance. Yeah. I'm waiting for mail that's stolen. People stole, not people. Christopher Leroy Gray, mainly because he's close enough to my house to steal my mail. And he used to live here about 15 years ago. So how is it he stole my mail and he's allowed to go into a court of law to speak on me and perjure himself? I don't understand. But because of it, he was able to lease a car in my name. He was able to buy a house in my name with 4 signatures. So he leased a car with my credit in my name and signed my name on the paperwork, but I wasn't there. An impersonator was there, but it was done because of Kia Camille McLean at 677 East 24th Street, Brooklyn, New York. Why were these people, destructive, deranged people, allowed to ruin my life, my credit, my business credit, because they've been taking business loans in my name, using my business EIN, then stealing my ideas, trying to pass it off as their own, which they can never do because the original can't be duplicated. Originality and uniqueness can't be duplicated. Kia Camille McLean, Kiavani Garraway, losers. Okay? Chris Demented. I don't know if you're transsexual. I don't know if you really a woman, but I don't know you. I don't like women. I don't do lesbian activities. I'm not against the LGBTQ community. My nephew is trans. She used to be a girl. Now she wants to be a man. He wants to be a man. I support him. But in no way are y'all going to bring y'all mess around here. I don't do homosexual activities, and I will never do or engage in homosexual activities. So please get out your head. Y'all women are deranged and mentally ill to even think that whatever lie Kia told you and Chris told you and whatever made up story they concocted in their head, in their mind, is real or factual. So please take your demonic self and go do what you've been doing. Go keep selling what you was selling and keep doing what you was doing on OnlyFans, because that's all you got to get. Go pick up some other lesbian that's interested in you, because this right here is nothing homosexual about this, okay? Straight heterosexual. This is not Christopher Leroy Gray down low situation. Christopher Gray is very embarrassed. He's been gay bashing all his life. So I'm more than happy to put him on blast and to out him. And I don't care who feels no way about it, even the gay community. I know y'all be in an uproar about a lot of stuff, but y'all not going to be in an uproar about this because he's a gay basher. Let me let you know, the person I'm outing bashes gay people to the utmost. Down to hell. To dirt. Drags gay and lesbian peoples through the mud. Because he claims he's so heterosexual. But we know you're gay for pay. We know, or not we, I'm letting the world know right now. I know that Kia is blackmailing you with a tape that after she drugged you, she made sure you had sexual relations with a man, homosexual relations, and made sure to get it on camera. And she did that to a lot of people, which is why she had a lot of people in her pocket. She was bribing a lot of people, but she was blackmailing more. Killing everybody. Murdering a lot of people. A lot of people murdered, a lot of people blackmailed, a lot of people bribed. A lot of people extorted. Kia is a criminal that belonged in jail 10, 20 years ago before my dad died, before my sister died. Did everybody know that? No. I knew she was a witch. Did I think she was this evil? I was thinking, as long as my father's happy, this is who he loves, I'm out of my business. I didn't think this trifling hoe was going to come all the way to Georgia, send people to me, and pay them to keep destroying my life and sabotaging my life in any chance way possible. Especially this down-low homosexual man named Christopher Leroy Gray. Okay? I didn't think that. I thought we were friends. I thought we were co-parenting. Not until recently that I was aware that he was dragging my name through the mud, trying to slander it and demoralize my character so that he could get an upper hand in a court battle for an estate issue. An inheritance and an estate issue that basically involves me. That, matter of fact, involves me, but doesn't involve him. So how is he including himself in people and family business that he's not a part of? I don't understand. Only because he was sleeping with the sugar mama he had, my father's common law wife. Because I don't have any proof, factual proof. I've never seen him get married. I've never seen a marriage certificate. So I don't know that Kia is a Garraway and that she actually married him. Actually married my father before he died. I know she tried to have a little makeshift wedding on his deathbed when he could barely walk. He also told me he didn't want to do, he was pressured into, but he was more than pressured into because he was poisoned and he had a bunch of witchcraft on him. So he was underneath a lot of different demonic influence, I might say. So he wasn't thinking in his logical mind. Even in that state, though, he knew to tell me he didn't trust Kia, that Wayne and Kia was plotting on him, that he moved money in an account for me. I'm on the will. He left the house to me. Do not trust her. He told me all of that way before the hospital, kid. He called me on the phone and told me that. My aunts are also aware. He did not trust you. He knew you were having an affair with Wayne. He's letting me know, test Kieran, because that's not his child. And maybe Kiavana and Kayla are not his child either. We don't know who kids is those. They don't really look like us. They don't really look like my father. So just because they light-skinned, you ran up with a white light-skinned guy. It could be Brian kid. It could be Chris kid. You were sleeping with all the guys around. You are a pedophile. Kia is a pedophile and just sleeping with everybody's children. Passing diseases and demonic entities to people. To have people be her lapdog. Does she want people to know that? No. Is it my pleasure to tell you? Yes. Because once you out a witch, she has no more power. Or COVID, they have no more power. They have no more power. There's Warlock, Chris thinking he's doing spells on me every minute. I don't know what's happening because he repulses me. He makes my skin crawl. I cannot be your bearer. You are married. You was messing with Kia. You was messing with Kiavana. Find somebody else to be obsessed with and to attack. And how many languages, I only speak English, how many languages do you need to hear? I don't want you. I never wanted you. All the love magic you did is broken. You wanted it for house purposes or money purposes. You leased a car in my name. You bought a house in my name. You had your little fun. Now it's time to go to jail and face the consequences of your criminal activity. Your identity theft, your forgery, your fraud, your murder plots. You murdering people and actually raping children and molesting children. You have to go to jail, Christopher Leroy Gray. You have to go to jail, Kia Camille McLean. Kiavana, you forging my signature on that life insurance check. You gotta go to jail. And then trying to marry Chris or getting an impersonator to go to Guyana and marry Chris in some makeshift fraud wedding, scammer wedding. I never went out the country with Kia, Kiavana, Chris. No, none of them. At no point have I ever left the country with any of those people. Ever in my whole life. I don't know who that LaQuanta Garraway is, but it wasn't me. But they damn sure got rights to my inheritance and my trust and my life insurance policy. How is that? New York State, Kings County Probate Surrogate Court on 2 Johnson Street in Brooklyn, New York. How is that? How did they get access to all these things if you didn't give it to them? And Chris is Pooms. So I know he ain't going into nobody court to do fraud things, fraud activity, without him having a backup plan to how he getting out, how he scapegoating. Because he been a criminal that long. He been a little con man that long. I didn't know he was gay for pay, but he been a con man that long. A scammer. And I'm just like, all right, he grew out of that. He's an electrician. He's working. No, none of that is true. None of that is true. He been slinging eggplant to judges and lawyers and any man that Kia pointed at so she could get control. Then he was, like I said, orgying up and mixing juices and stuff. So I don't know what kind of STD soup, but I don't want to know what kind of STD soup. I know it's not cancer. I don't care what Kia is telling you. Kia is dying. Chris is dying. Kiavana's little baby pooch is on fire. Her little baby patty cake is on fire. And she just was born a day ago. Some child they went and did a ritual with is a demon. They went and put a demon in their body. They went to severe lengths. I think so. If y'all think this is normal behavior, y'all need to check into the same mental hospital that Camille McLean, and Kiavana Garraway and Christopher Lee will agree about to get admitted to. Because who goes so hard to want to be somebody else, to want to live somebody else's life, to want to steal money that don't belong to you, to want to steal an estate that don't belong to you, to want to steal an inheritance that don't belong to you. You sacrifice your life, and now you have to go with the death demon that you conjured up, and the hellhound is barking because the devil is impatient. You called him, so you go with him. You can't expect him to come to me. I know that's what y'all was thinking was going to happen, but it didn't happen. And it was supposed to happen just like that. God let you do this because he knew what was coming. He knew how he was about to do y'all. And I did too. I just had to sit back and watch like, is Dominic really going to do his Shayna? Ooh, y'all got them in there too? Ooh, is Chris really going to try to poison me with fentanyl? Oh my God, he really did try. Oh, he really signed a car in my name? He leased a car in my name. Okay, I helped him. Oh, they bought a house in my name too? Oh, who was the realtor? I'm sure the realtor was in on it, and the broker. But how, Sway? How, Kings County Surrogate Court? Because you gave them the power to do that? Guardianship or power of attorney? With a forged signature that you didn't get from me? Did the impersonator have that too? Did she go to those links? Did she go to the link to tattoo Chanda and Laquana on her body? Does she have all my tattoos? The hairstyle tattoo that I had since what? I can't even remember. Since 2007. 2008, 2007. Yeah, 2008, 2007, when I first moved to Georgia. Chanda had got a scorpion in the back of her neck, and I had got this. Because here was my life. I'll make way more money doing hair than I could ever. I mean, I know I'm pretty fabulous and stuff, so I could probably, but I would never. The more lies myself, my self-respect, my love for myself, to demean myself in any type of way like that. I'm sorry. Nobody's not even worth that. Not even guys that like me. Not even broke men like Christopher Lee Great and Brian Vasquez. Broke, dirty, little, I don't know, hole in the wall rats. Because did they have money or something? Because I don't understand how I'm going to be called accused of being a gold digger when all the guys that I dated was like broke. Broker than broke. Like brokies. And I wasn't even judging them. Like, okay, you could do better with your life. You could. I was trying to empower and inspire them. Like, oh, you could do this. And oh, you could do that. And oh, you could do this. I didn't think these guys was going to try to come in cahoots with the evil stepmother. I feel like Hood Cinderella right now, okay? Just to let y'all know. Hood Cinderella. I didn't think the brokies was going to get in cahoots with the evil stepmother to kill a chick, to kill, But this was prophecy. Y'all was supposed to do that. Child. For following the plan, for following your demonic spirit. Your evil heart. Because that's what it is. You never had no real intentions. Kia is just jealous and envious that she's not me and she's going to the retirement home. She's sorry and begging God because she's turning into a golden girl. She didn't want the golden girl years to approach, but it's too late. That's why she kept having sexual relations with people's children to siphon their energy. To siphon their youthful energy and hurting children. And had Chris kidnapping children for her to murder. God don't like that. And God don't play about me. And I warned y'all and I said that. But I see that y'all are thieves. So now y'all going around saying that God don't play about y'all. But God play about y'all because God don't know y'all. God don't know Camille McLean. And she definitely don't know Christopher Lee Gray. Or Kiavana Garraway. Or Trisha Vandy Cruz. Trisha said she never believed in God her whole life. So all of a sudden she's a Catholic. And she's doing baptisms and all kind of... That is bull. It's bull, it's bull, it's bull. That girl never believed in God since we born. And she didn't start today. Okay? All right. God don't know y'all. God don't play about me. And that is my saying. And I told Chris that. Didn't I tell you? God don't play by his favorite daughter. And now you get to see. Now you get to see with your own two eyes how much truth I was telling you. I also told you Kia was a witch that was plotting on us. And you gave her your life and sacrificed your life. And now this woman got you on gay porn, sucking and having and sexual relations or intercourse. Intercourse is the proper way to say that, yes. A legal way. Intercourse with men. But you was doing that anyway since Donovan Arbuckle. Since them days you've been doing it. And you made the guy kill himself. But do people know that? You was this crazy warlock since you was a baby? Because your father was? And all your family is? So he been trying to shut people down, shut people's mouth, mess with people's mental capacity since he was a kid. And I didn't even know. None of us knew. But I knew he wasn't my husband. And I knew that this was a fun thing, not a long thing. So when this guy came to Georgia and he kept trying to stay in my life and I kept chasing him away, I didn't understand. I'm like, oh, it must be love. But it really wasn't. It was really his job. He was really the mole, sabotaging my life and plotting to kill me. I don't think, though, he knew Kia's plan consisted of him contracting a deadly sexually transmitted disease. But if it didn't, he knew, and you still sacrifice yourself, you don't love yourself. You don't have no type of self-esteem. You, Christopher Leroy Gray, that completely is blinding me. Like, I don't understand how I didn't even see you don't have no self-love for yourself, no respect for you to stand up as a man and say, no, I have some respect for myself and love for myself, that I'm not going to demean myself in this way and belittle myself. You was not who I thought you was, and you need to keep on going. With Kia Vanna, with Kia, with your trans or straight hooker wife. Y'all knew exactly what to say because y'all were playing that role. I don't know the crazy mess y'all said and y'all did because my mind don't even... I mean, it expands to the whole universe and galaxies and stuff, but it's not even that deranged and sick to even think of the stuff that y'all could have said. The thing about it is, though, y'all can't take a lie detector test for nothing y'all said, and that's really what's going to be, you know, demanded at this point for forgery and perjury and identity fraud and extortion and bribery and a bunch of other stuff and murder and attempted murder, because they are investigating my father's death now. Thank God. And they're going to investigate China's death. And I am going to make sure Shane Costello and Trisha Vandy Cruz are the prime suspects in that investigation. I'm going to make sure Christopher Leroy Gray, Kia Vanna Garraway, Kia Camille McLean, the prime suspects to be investigated in the Evan Garraway death as well. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, not getting away with nothing over me. It's not gonna happen. Not no house you bought in my name, not no car you done lease, not no whatever you trying to frame me for, calling the FBI for, because the FBI did their due diligence, and I'm so happy they are great at investigating things, because y'all are not that smart. Like I said, the electronic signature and evidence that y'all have from y'all devices that y'all think y'all just deleted, or y'all computers that y'all think y'all got some, I don't know, super smart hacker to cloak or to erase. Nothing you do on Instagram or Facebook or through Zelle or Cash App, how many times you done paid these people, Kia? Girl, the IRS is investigating you. The FBI investigating you. NYPD investigating you. People is watching you. Y'all phones is tapped. And y'all still going. Next 72 hours, somebody... I don't know. I have my guesses, but somebody's going to jail, and somebody's going to be like, it's not going to work. Y'all going to jail. Thank y'all. Clear out my father's house. When she get locked up, I need y'all out of 677 E24 Street with the hurry, because I already know they sided with me. The judgment came back. I'm the winner. You're lost. Get out my father's house. Get out my house.